Guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into this video. So for today's video, I will be going over an opening, unpackaging, and doing a set with this PR package I got from Modelones. And I'm just going to unbox here. So the first thing that comes in this kit are some dual forms. So if you aren't new to my channel, most of you guys already know that I'm not a fan of dual forms. And I really like these because they are straight. I'm not a fan of the curved ones. The curved ones, like, I don't know, I just don't like those, just a personal preference. I have been saying that I will be doing a video with dual forms, but I just haven't got to it yet. But I will plan on doing a video with that. So the next thing that comes in this package is a brush, and this is a polygel package, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it. But yeah, it comes with a nail brush. It's just the standard brush and spatula on the other end. So the next thing that comes in the kit is some nail cleaner, and I haven't used this before, but I'm guessing it's just like to clean off your nails. It removes excess oil, and the ingredient says acetone, so I'm assuming it is it's just some acetone. And then next we have the polygels. So I'm just taking that out the package now, and it did come with a few. I didn't expect this many polygels in this kit. It came with 7 polygels, and I'm just going to show you guys a close-up and swatch these. These polygels are 30-gram tubes, so you do get a good amount. This first color here is called Royal Crown, and all of these polygels were sealed for protection, which is great, so you don't get spillage in the packaging before it even gets to you. So the second color is called Tiffany Pink, and this was a pink glitter. And I didn't know all of these were going to be glitter until I got halfway to the swatches. So the third one is called Grill Stress. Although I have been seeing this in like many videos, I'm not sure if it's just a typo, and the color was meant to be Girl Stress, but that was also a pretty pink. And the next color is called Blue Ocean. This color was also very gorgeous. All of these glitters are so pretty. Like, I didn't expect all of these glitters to be this pretty. So the next color we have is called Glitter Princess, and this was also a very nice glitter. I love how these weren't similar to the rest. It had like little red specks of glitter in it. And then this one, this polygel was like a clear with like little star pieces in it, and I felt like that was so pretty. And I didn't know until I actually swatched it, but then I realized on the second tube this one had some hearts on it, so I just assumed it would be like the previous one with just hearts, and it was just so pretty. I really like these polygels. Like, all of these are just so gorgeous, like I can't explain. And I don't feel like my camera actually pick up like the glitters how I can see it in person, but these are just so pretty. And I cured those for 30 seconds. All of these cured very nice. I do have a discount code for Modelones, which will save you 10% off your order, and that code is KEY10. I will make sure that I leave the link to their website down below, and also my discount code. So for my nails, I do have some peel off base coat and some base coat already on my nails because I don't plan on wearing these. I already sized out my nail tips, and I'm just going to be applying these nails using some base coat. So I'm just putting some base coat onto my nails and then holding it under the light for about 15 seconds. And before I get any further in the video, these are the nail tips I'm going to be using. I will make sure I link these down below. But yeah, I'm just going to repeat that over all the nails. And so for this one, I thought I picked up the middle finger. So when I went to apply it, I was wondering why it was so big. So I actually realized it was my thumb. So I just went ahead and did my thumb. And I just repeated that using the correct nail tips. After I did my last nail, I went ahead and put them back in the light for 30 seconds to make sure they were fully cured. And these are how the nails are looking. So I didn't cut them down. I wanted these nails to stay long. But since these are so C-curved and I can never get the size right, I'm going to show you guys how I clip down my sides. So I take my straight edge nail clippers and I just cut down the sides from like where my nail is all the way down to the tip, and then I just go ahead and file the sides to make them straight. And basically that's all I do. I just repeated that over all the nails, and then I also remove the shine from the nail tips and remove the dust, and these are how the nails are looking. And something about this part of the process is just so satisfying to me. Like I love seeing the shine filed from each of the nails. So next I'm just going to go in with some base coat. This base coat is from a cart, and I'm just concentrating this base coat right to where on my nail bed and where the natural nail meets. Once I do that for all of the nails, I'm just going to cure for 30 seconds in the UV LED light. So I'm going to be using some rubbing alcohol as my slip solution, and I decided to use the Royal Crown, which is that beautiful gold glitter. And I'm also taking that brush that came in the package. I just broke that in basically, and I'm just going to get started on my application. So I'm starting at my ring finger, and I wanted this to be a solid glitter, so I'm just going to put a line down that whole nail and work that all over the nail. And if you have been watching my videos constantly, you guys know how I apply my polygel, but if you are new, I'm just going to explain that one more time. So basically I just put a line down the nail where I want it to be, and I make sure that my brush is wet with the slip solution but not too wet. It just depends on your consistency of polygel. So I just pat that polygel all the way over the entire surface, and then once I get it covered, I go in to smooth it. Basically you just want to like smooth out the sides. Make sure that you keep on like smoothing out the sides, patting it in so that it doesn't take away from your shape. And then you also want to go under the nail like here, so that your shape isn't like too thick once you go into file. And then you also want to make sure that you smooth out the top of the nail. And that's how I apply my polygel. So that's how this nail is looking so far. I just went ahead and cured that and went in with some more polygel. So the reason I'm going in with more polygel is because since this is a glitter, I haven't worked with like a glitter polygel like this before, so this was new to me. So the reason I'm going in with more polygel is because once I started smoothing out the polygel, the glitter in the polygel became thin, so it left like clear spaces. And since I wanted this to be an opaque glitter, I went back in. Then I just made sure that I pat that in place instead of smoothing it. You don't want to like rub it too much because you will get some clear spots. So that's how that nail is looking, and I cured that also for 30 seconds, and then I just went ahead and repeated that on my thumb. Once I was done with my thumb, I'm moving on to my pointer finger. So I'm using this nude color from Gershon. I will make sure I link the kit just in case you guys are interested in this color. So as you can see, I didn't put a line down the entire nail. I focused it more to the right side of the nail because I wanted like the nude color to be on the sides with a gold glitter script down the middle. So I'm working on the right side of the nail first. And basically all I did was put a little thin line on that side of the nail, and I'm just going to pat that in place. And I'm going to be using the body of my brush to make sure that that line is straight as can be. And I'm not really sure like how else to explain it, so I'm just going to let you guys watch how I do it, and then I will come back once I go to file and clean these lines up. So this is how that second stripe is looking. So I just took a piece of paper towel and I dipped it into my alcohol that I had, used it as my slip solution, and I'm just wiping off that tacky layer. So once I go in to clean these lines up with my file, I don't clog my file. So basically I'm just like filing towards the polygel, and this was kind of difficult because there was barely anything to file. And then I also had to make sure I wasn't adding too much pressure so that I wouldn't file into the nail. So basically I'm just adding light pressure towards the polygel to kind of get these lines a little bit straighter, and then I will go in and wipe off that dust and then go in with my glitter scrub of polygel. And once I have added that line of gold glitter, the easiest way to explain this part is basically I just packed in that glitter into the empty space, and then I just cleaned up the sides. It's not too much to this, but this look came out so pretty. So once I had got that glitter as neat as I can get it, this is how that nail looks. So I'm just going to cure that for 30 seconds, and this is how the nails are looking so far. So I wanted to repeat that on my pinky as well, so I'm just going to show you guys that process very quickly. So for my last finger, which is my middle finger, I'm just taking that same nude color from Gershon, and I'm just going to be doing this a solid color. And this Gershon polygel was actually a little bit sticky. The Model Ones consistency is so much better than this Gershon. Like, Model Ones is literally my favorite consistency of polygel. So as you guys seen here, I did go in with another line of polygel because I did have to build up that nail. But once I cured, these are how the nails are looking so far. And since I do have some glitter nails, I do have to encapsulate. So I used my ToBe Glam Clear for the encapsulation because I did enjoy that so much. Although I didn't show it on camera, I went ahead and encapsulated the nails, and I filed off camera as well. This is how the filed nails look, and each time I file, I'm so impressed by my filing. Like, it's just getting so much better. So next for my design, I went ahead and pulled out these little gold like rhinestone pieces, and I'm taking some top coat and I'm putting it over my entire middle nail because these little charms need something to stick to. So I'm putting these little charms into the wet top coat, and once I get them placed how I want, I'm going to cure. So at first I was gonna stop at the one little line that I put down the nail, but then I went ahead and did the two on the sides, and I was just looking at them here because at first I thought it was too much, but I ended up going with it anyway, and I'm so glad that I did because it came out so pretty. So next I'm just going ahead and top coat all of the other nails, and I will be done once I add my cuticle oil. And then before I cure, I also make sure that I wipe the sides. Wiping the sides just make sure that the top coat doesn't take away from the shape, because while you're top coating the other nails, sometimes if you add too much top coat, it does like falls and like, you know, droop down. So wiping the sides just make sure that it doesn't take away from your shape once you cure. So once I have added my cuticle oil and rubbed that into my cuticles, these are how the nails are looking. And this is one of those videos where I say this is literally my absolute favorite nail design. Like, these are just so gorgeous. I'm so happy I added those little flower charms. Like, that gold glitter is just so pretty. The little line strips, like everything about this is just so pretty. I will make sure that I leave the Model Ones website and my discount codes down below and also on the screen. Make sure that you give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you guys think of this nail set, and I will see you guys in the next video.